there's about 2 filters in here. There's this stupid cascade filter that is always clogging. I have 2 sponge filters, and then I have the Tetra Whisper back there. I kept the bottom of the tank bare just because I got tired of my convicts just moving everything around, so yeah. And this isn't their permanent home, obviously. They're gonna get much bigger, and so is the common pleco. So I do have plans for these guys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them all together. I don't even know if I want to keep the convicts. They are very what's the word, they like to move things around their tank a lot, and yeah. So there's a whole bunch of Java fern in here. It is probably the only plant that has survived, well, thrived, since I've moved. And there's also a Nubius on wood, which it's not doing too bad in here. And like I said, a whole bunch of guppies. I do like their personality though. They're very personal fish. It's just, I hate how they tear up the tank. And I'm not sure if that's a male and a female. My guess is that these are 2 males. The way they nip at each other, I don't know. That's just my guess. I have no experience on cichlids at all. And really, I just took them in because they were free. So, yeah. That's the story on them. Now, the biggest shock is my 29-gallon tank that used to have all this beautiful driftwood, all these plants. Now, I have about 5 black skirt tetras in here. When I got the convicts, like I said, it came with 1 black skirt tetra, so I added some more from my job just because they're schooling fish, and added some more neon tetras as well. And yeah, baby's getting restless. And yeah, I added neon tetras. I still have my oasis cichlids. Basically, nobody died during the move except for 2 fish. I had lost the female betta. She developed dropsy during the move, and she was one of the sisters from the sorority. And I also lost a celestial pearl danio. They don't do very well when you're trying to net them out of the tank. They're not very well with stress and all of that changes in their tank. So I don't know, I just shoved my net into their tank and he just floated up and just died. So I think I'm gonna put all the celestial pearl danios in here instead of trying to move Mr. Pibb. I don't think he'll make a great fit in this tank. Yeah, this tank is nothing what it used to be. I shoved as many plants from other tanks and whatever I had left in here. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in my tank. Used to be so beautiful, but that just means I get to rescape it all over again. I have a crypt spiralis right here in the middle. And it looks like there's some dwarf sag and 1 augustifolia. Which one is this? It's not a compacta. It's augustifolia, this little stringy one right here. I do have a lot of snails still. I'm noticing the ram's horns are dying off slowly. I do have mystery snails now. I got those from Karen, KZ Ellis. I think she received them from Jeremy from Sergeant Tank. And I have 2 of those. And they look absolutely adorable in here. I'm hoping that they'll start breeding once I get this tank up and running the way I want. So I can just have mystery snails and not these ugly ram's horn snails. I did used to have blue and pink ram's horns, but yeah, that just didn't keep up with trying to keep them blue and pink. I was just trying to take them out of my tanks. But yeah, this is what my 29-gallon tank looks like. It's really sad. Really sad for me, because this was my, I want to say, my only display tank, even though all of my tanks are really for display because I don't breed anything other than guppies. And like you said, that's not on purpose, but yeah. So, oh, here we go. My bushy nose plecos. There's one there, and then there's one down there. And they're doing fine too. They're not shy at all. And then my oasis cichlids. No, they're like, Mom, you need to put the driftwood back in here. I feel naked. But yeah, that's what's going on. I like how he's not afraid of me at all.